Cousins. Welcome back to Relax with Allie. 2:15 p.m. I'm here to bust a move, partner. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Well, that would make sense now, wouldn't it? Yeah, the initiation. What you doing? Bust a move. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Unbound. You got boundaries and unbound. So you have boundaries set up on shit that you actually are supposed to be unbounding from. You solid as a rock behind certain shit, and it's actually keeping you from that initiation. It's keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you from crossing the threshold, and you're right there. So, kind of weird. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You got a whole lot of questions out here. 3 biggest ones right now. How are you being called to step up and lead? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And what is your soul calling you to do? I think you should write those down and actually answer them to yourself. I really do. So I'll repeat them. How are you being called to step up and lead? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And what is your soul calling you to do? You need to answer those 3 questions. Because you have an initiation here, and then you also need to unbound from some things. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? You have boundaries set up for things that they should not be set up for, and then you don't have boundaries set up where they should be set. So you need to flip-flop, switch, swap, swing, swap, flip that shit on its head and start figuring out where you need to kind of switch that shit over. People, places, and things, because it's kind of affecting you, and it's not even kind of, it's affecting you. What's this? Been talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Yeah, well, that's probably one of the biggest reasons you should get those questions answered. And I'm talking honestly to your damn self, because you are part of the original light worker crew, birthing a new age. You acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. When the fuck did we get ice cream? You're acting like you don't know anything about fuck right now. And that's kind of concerning looking at the view. That's very concerning. I'm looking at the view like, shit. I'm quite nervous. It's probably going to be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it though. Cold world out there. Kids, grab your coats. Hold on, I'm looking for the map to hope. They're making a whole lot of changes on the song about that. You should play it. I'm scared when I walk out of stages and look at the crowd and see so many faces. That's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and draw myself hatred, forget what I'm saying, and where the beat go? Ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. What's this? Got a taste of the fame, threw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCG trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. The initiation been talking and share your voice. You're right at the edge every time. This is like you are standing at the door of the fucking biggest playground museum thing in the world, and you can go have fun and be drunk and all type of shit. Like, just have a good time, right? And you just like, I'm bugging because you've literally dreamt a world into being. You've created it in a whole nother realm, and it's coming in. And in order for you to start actually placing the shit how you see it in your mind, how you see it in your dream, how you see it in your goals, how you see it, how you envision, instead of you actually placing that shit, you're just sitting there. This is you envisioning the shit, but then this is you in reality. You're longing for this. When this is yours, you can create this. You're supposed to actually be strategically placing yourself in these positions. Yet you're just like, I wish with all my heart. This is not Narnia. Okay? It's not fucking Narnia. That was Dragon Tales, cousin. I know what the fuck I just said. This is not Narnia. It's not the fucking magic world of make-believe, motherfucker. That's real. You can really place that. You don't see it like that because you're bound to shit that's keeping you tied down mentally. Yeah, awakening. But you're coming into the light with that. So that's a good thing. Protection. Call your power back. Cut the cords. Do a soul retreat. Trust the niggle. What is this niggle feeling trying to tell you? And then Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, protection again. Cut your power or cut your call your power back, cut the cords, cut all this extra shit the fuck off. And it's because you're again, I feel like you're loyal to shit that's not loyal to you. You're loyal to a lot of disloyal shit. A lot of iffy shit. If it's iffy, it's not disloyal. I mean, if it's iffy, it's not loyal. It's disloyal as fuck. But like you're very solid, you know what you're doing. You need to make sure that the energies around you are the same. People, places, and things. It all has to match up. You don't need no unpredictable shit going on around you. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So you're an original light worker that's longing for home or longing to belong, or this could be like a group of friends. I just want friends. I just want people that fuck with me. I just want this. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you're longing for something that you already actually possess. You're not understanding that you're one of the heads at the table. You have a seat at the head table. You're not one of the fans in the background with a sign for Good Morning America. It's like you're actually on camera. I don't know how to explain this shit to you, man. If it resonates, you know what I'm saying, great. If it's not, I don't know how else to put this. So maybe one day it'll make sense. But if you're not here mentally, I can't really help you like that right now. I mean, how do you get there mentally? Well, you fucking do what you're supposed to be doing. You take this ability, this strength, this talent, whatever it is that you have, and you utilize it like you're supposed to. There's no reason that you should have boundaries set up on yourself to where it's making you be like, I can't do this. The only person telling you can't do this shit is you. What's this? Oh. Transformation. Well, this is video 20, and it is officially a time to get up and stretch out. 2:23 p.m. I've been sitting here since fucking, what was it, 7:58 this morning. That's when I recorded the first one. God damn. Yeah, align your life. What is not aligned in your life, it needs to be. Star Mother. So pillar of light, transformation, and Star Mother, whether you're feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, and how can you mother yourself? You got quite a few questions out here that you need to answer for you because not a soul on planet Earth can answer them for you. Nobody can even help you answer those questions. You can get structure, but there needs to be something to have structure around. We're going to put a fence here. Put a fence where? Like right here. Like outside in the middle. Outside in the middle of what? Outside in the middle, right there. What the fuck are you talking about? You have to understand that that's what the fuck's going on here. Hey, your higher and lower self going the fuck at it. Cause no wonder you got bound and unbound next to each other. You light on, light off, light on, light off. But it's like you don't need the light on because the sunlight is shining through the fucking window. Open up the blinds. You don't need the light on. Yes, I do because I can't see. You can't see because you're not opening up the fucking blinds. What? Oh my god. I don't understand how to explain this to you. I don't. I really don't. Because it seems like strictly your higher and lower self. Because what is your soul calling you to do? Trust what you feel, but you're not. Again, you teeter tottering because you got bound, unbound, and then you have bound. Then you have boundaries, and then you have unbound. So maybe these are the boundaries that you put on yourself. So it could be that you were doing something a certain way, and then you got trust the niggle, and how can you mother yourself? So it's something that whatever this is, maybe it prevented you from putting yourself first. There must be like a certain like some type of something. I don't know if it's a circumstance, a situation, or whatever the fuck, but there's something that you kind of. I don't know. I feel like you become numb to whatever this is. That's why it's a tug of war thing going on. But it's internal within you though. It's not somebody doing this. It's not outside source. This is strictly the energy within yourself. Set the boundary and then unbound from there. This is the rule. Outside of that, anything outside of so this is like we only take returns up till 4 o'clock p.m. Somebody brings in something at 4:02 p.m. and they think that because it's 2 minutes after that they should be able to get what they want because come on, man, it's just right there, it's just right there. That's like the lower self energy in you. Something got you kind of weird like that. Like I think you're making this harder for yourself. Like if you know if you know that you need to go get, let's say you need to go return something, you know that the returns end at 4 o'clock, and you know you need to get this shit done today, or you won't be able to return it. You've had this entire fucking time, like let's say you had all day fucking long. Like you literally had from the time that you woke up until 3:30, really for real, to like make a decision to go take your ass up to wherever. So once it hit 4 o'clock, or once it hit right before 4 o'clock, you knew that at 4 o'clock your situation was probably going to change to some shit you didn't want. Then you show up at 4:02, you're mad at everyone else because you're late to the party. Because you're late and you knew what you were supposed to be doing, but you didn't do it. I think that's where the transformation comes in at, because that's also where the awakening comes in at. You start to see something from a different point of view. Okay, well, it's me. It's me making these choices. I can choose to get up on time, get up early and get it done, or I could choose to try to 30 minutes or less and beat the fucking clock and then hope that it works. And when it doesn't work, I'm going to cry my way through it, act like I don't like curse the heavens. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I think you're waking up to that shit finally. Finally, you just a late bloomer. Because finally, your ass is like, shit, I think it's only 2 minutes. You still right here. You ain't even close everything out. So why you can't? Nigga, what time do it say? 4:02? That means this is after 4 o'clock, right? That means I said at 4 o'clock on the dot, I was done taking return. That's what that fucking means. That means at 4 o'clock on the dot, nothing's coming. That means you have till 3:59. 3:59 gotta be on the clock when you bring that shit in here. That's before 4 o'clock. But 4:02, Obviously, you can't tell time. It's either you can't count or I can't count. Who can't count? 4:02 means after 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock was when the deadline happened. That means nothing can be turned in at 4 o'clock and thereafter until that window was open again. You missed it because you decided to take your good old sweet ass fucking candy head ass time. Now you're mad because you have the consequences of your actions. How about you avoid that and go during the extensive time frame that you have to get shit done? How about you just do it during then? You won't have to worry about 4 o'clock being a thing. It would never be a thing. If you're free from 10 to 6 o'clock, that means from 10 o'clock till 3:50 fucking 9, you have that whole fucking time to get whatever this is done. If you choose not to, then don't cry about you having been fucked up later. No one cares about your excuses. They don't get past anyway. Yeah, I think you're starting to wake up to that whole thing called life. Called life. Stop making shit harder for yourself by you waiting and procrastinating. You have more than enough time to get shit done. You choose to wait because you like to be lazy, because that is something that you have been doing for a while. That's something that you need to unbound from, and you need to establish better boundaries right about there. But that's just number one. That's just one of the many things that you can do right now. Like today, like you can do that today. Like it's instantaneous, something you can do right now. When you understand it, you actually will want to change it. But if you don't consider something to be a problem, hell no, you ain't gonna change it. But the keepers of the earth, yeah. Yo, spiritual team about sick of your ass just acting slow right about now. And I'm tired of reading the same messages right about now. So, as you can tell, yeah, keepers of the earth, to trust your path. You're finally, this awakening is already happening, but you're finally understanding why the fuck you not going through the this is like trying to thread a needle and you keep missing. But you ain't actually fucking looking at, you're not focused on trying to get the thread through the fucking needle. You're not focused on that. You just trying to hurry up and slap it through, and then you keep wondering why you keep missing it. Pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. It's simple. It ain't so simple when you act like you don't have eyeballs that really work to see what the fuck you're doing. That's what makes it not so simple. Focus on what you're doing. You done tried to thread the fucking needle 19 times when all it took was one time. If you just would have been paying attention to what you were doing the first time, you could have avoided all of that shit. That's what you're waking up to finally. That's finally what you're getting. You're finally understanding that part. And it's been a long fucking time coming, but it's better late than never. 2:33 on the clock. I'm going to shuffle that again. But you got alignment. Yeah, align your life. Who or what, or what is not, who or what is not aligned and needs to be. So you got some energies kind of circling around you that don't need to be. And they're bringing in other things. So it could be like, I need to stop doing that. But you fuck with that person that does that. And that's connected. And that's the reason you keep doing. So you understand who or what needs to be aligned. You got to put up boundaries and unbound from a lot of shit that is not good for you at all. Yeah, no. If it's not conducive to your forward movement being good and outside, if it makes this shit look like this, then it needs to go. That's what you need to unbound from. Person, place, things, it doesn't matter. That's what's happening here. I'll be right back.